Many of you must have seen the write-up I posted on this my page of the interview that Topher granted Entertainment Jamboree, and he spilled it all in that interview. So I am really, really grateful that he granted that interview. Topher actually spilled everything that I have known him for that made me to actually have him as my fave. Firstly, he talked about his relationship with Anita. As you can see in the write-up there, he said that for those speculating that Anita and I broke up, it is because you do not know us well. It is those that do not know that Tonita happened. Like I always say, that is my slogan, Tonita happened. If you had watched them well, you will know that Tonita happened. We try to pause and see how they can be able to find their way around. You and I know that coming out of that house always come with some kind of pressure. Yes, the fame that stood them there. If you have been following my analysis, you would know that I keep on mentioning it, that these guys went to this house for fame. That's the first thing that took them there. So they have to pursue it. When they come out, the pressure is always there for them to go about the fame. And they went about this fame and made everything to pause. They had their conversation, which I know that pausing the relationship does not mean that it is cancelled. These guys know what happened to them in the house. So if you are speculating about them, if you are jubilating about them, I think this is an eye-opener or a direction to anyone speculating anything that is not right about Tonita. Then, coming down to that of Sooj, he also owned it up to himself. He said, wanting a reconciliation with Sooj will not change anything from either of us. Yes, if anybody is angry or whatsoever, it may not change anybody's perception. We can move on individually to doing our things. After all this write-up, he said, he went on to say that he needed the reconciliation because he spotted certain area he was wrong. It takes a man who is matured, who knows himself, who is intelligent, a human being who actually is intelligent to know when he or she is wrong. He picked where he was wrong. Maybe ghosting his friend after the show, he tried to see that yes, he was wrong. When he noticed that he was wrong in that area, he decided to call for reconciliation, that let bygone be bygone. He did that because free-minded person is as happy as the richest person in the world. I am not just talking about analyzing this show. I am picking character and our lifestyle. If you are a free-minded person, your mind is so free and you are always feeling light, like you have it all. Then he moved down to Handi. He described Handi as a beautiful soul. You and I know, I was telling us that there is nothing between Topher and Handi. I liked Handi and Wani, but when all these things were going on, I drifted. I had to give in to the things that we were saying. But if you can recall from beginning, I kept telling us that Handi and Wani that I watched from that house cannot just come and decided to pause Anita and Topher's relationship for them to freeze themselves in. I saw that quality in them. I analyzed based on the quality I see in people. Now, he described Handi as a beautiful soul. As you can see in the write-up here, everyone would love to be around her. And he went ahead to express how happy he feels each time he's with Handi. Many of us have friends that, yes, we gist, and we become happy with them without having any emotional attachment with them. However, he debunked again that Handi and Topher, he himself, are not a thing. They are not dating, but they are good friends. And you see how they laugh when they're together. Topher is a play kind of person. That is his personality. But that does not mean that he doesn't know his place or the place of his girl. We have been on the side that Topher has done this to Anita, or Anita has done this to Topher. We have been blaming one party, but even myself, I gave into that blame. But as it is right now, I am going back to what I have believed about these people. I am very sorry, and I feel it within me that I drifted. If the pressure was so much. But if you have followed me from beginning, you would know that I was very strict on what I believe about Anita, Topher, Wani X Handi. Yes, I was very, very strict on what I believe about them. I think in this particular season, I'm still going to stick to whatever my instinct tells me about people, and they're always real. So Anita and Topher are good. Yes, their fame, and both of them have their brand pushing them. The way they came out of the house and pushing brands, it really not really give them that time of always coming together and things like that. But I know that as long as Tonita happened, they would be good together. See you in my next video.